Y hola, muy buenas a todos, amiguitos de YouTube, aquí Jumanera comentando desde el tercer capítulo de Juego de Tronos, este juego creado por Telltale Games y que narra la historia de Geralt y de Ethan, el lord de la casa Forrester, de momento, ¿no? No sé si habrá más personajes, digo yo que sí. O lo mismo solo nos centramos en Geralt, nos quedamos aquí porque vino el Lord Weithan este, como se llame, exigiendo justicia. Ahí está.
I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
The business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Me parece bien.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
Vale.
What should I say to him?
Tell him and his men to leave.
Quiero saber la
Now
opinión.
is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the
Joder,
backing
ya
of
ves.
House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
Uf. A ver. Hay que pensar un poco, pero es que, hostia, 5 veces más. Y encima el apoyo de los Bolton, pues... Estamos jodidos. Coño, dale donuts.
Lord Ethan, is it?
No.
My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house, but to his family it's still a loss. My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself.
Ajá, sí.
I've been waiting for this day all my life. The Forresters...
Vale, no me pongas a prueba, gordito, que te infla hostias.
I may be young, but I'm not so easily fooled. You're trying to rile me, but it won't work.
Young? You are that boy. Too young to know when you're in over your head. And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected as much.
Ay.
Bloody Forresters.
Venga,
Fetch
traer
Lord
algo de
Whitehill
pan.
some bread and salt. It was an oversight, Lord Whitehill. I promise it won't happen again.
Not likely. You Forresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have you back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries. You cunt.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control.
Vale, a ver, si todos salimos a los Bolton, ¿no? Pues cálmate, gordito, come papas. Cálmate.
Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Ahí, directo al grano, al tajo. Bueno, ya está el pelón de los cojones. Puto cabeza tornillo de mierda.
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business.
Una polla.
Keeping the king's peace, as his
Los
lordship
cojonazos.
said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Sí.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
Asesinar a su familia, a
You
compañero.
murdered his family.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men?
Sí, las cosas como
And a
son.
pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name. And you are the Lord.
Hizo lo que haría cualquier
He was
hombre.
defending his family as any man would. But your men murdered them all.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. The soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
Ya me he encargado de él, ala.
He
Tu
received
puta
his
casa.
punishment and it's done. He's gone.
What? Gone? That was my justice to deliver, boy,
Una
and you
polla.
denied me of it. I'm not leaving.
Es de mi casa, yo mando.
Justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Lady Forrester.
Te has cagado,
Wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
Hostia, cómo se ha cagado. Mírale,
I
mírale.
mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
Te has
It's over
cagado.
when my son says it is.
Venga.
I've heard enough, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
En toda la cara, bitch slap.
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say.
Mira, el Lord Bolton me come
I'll
los
send him a
cojones, tío.
raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. That the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see who.
Que te he mentido una polla, yo no he mentido a nadie. Tú eres un
You're
cobarde.
a craven, Lord Whitehill.
Ahí. Tu puta casa. Uy, el peluca este, qué mal nos mira.
I was
Chico.
wrong about your son, my lady. He stood up to him like a true lord.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
Uy, ya mira. Pero, a ver, las cosas que estamos jodidos, ¿eh? Estamos de mierda hasta el cuello, como dicen. A ver cómo sale la cosa.
Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor.
Mira Forrester.
And Lady Marjorie's
Fortaleza roja,
betrothal to the king may
desembarco
be
del
enough
rey.
to keep the Boltons at bay, if it's presented to her as it should be.
Nos vamos a encontrar a Tyrion. Quizás. O va a ser 6. Ok, manejamos ya, ¿no? Vamos a ver el baulete este. A ver qué tiene. Uy, una monedita. Y una cartita. Vamos a mirar la carta. Cógela, no tengan miedo. Pues nada, árbol.
Ethan made this for me.
Hostia, tío, a mí me gusta mucho el símbolo de la casa Forrester, tío. La que más me gusta, lógicamente, es la de los Stark.
Asher sent me
Pero
this
bueno.
coin to remember him. What a strange place, Essos.
Oh,
It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me.
un
It once belonged to
pin.
Lady Elena.
Una chapa, un pin, algo, no sé qué es. Vale, pues no tenemos nada. Leer. Ah, claro. Leer. Leer, coño.
Father, much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances.
Tu padre ha
I
muerto.
miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
¿Vale? Tu padre ha muerto. Ya está, no hay más. Compañera. Pero bueno. Hostia, en teoría, si nos casamos deberíamos tener el apoyo de una casa de los... No sé, los Lannister están aquí ahora, ¿no? No me entera muy bien. Sí, deberían estar aquí. Están los Lannister, coño. Así que... Ojo, cuidado. ¿No? O sea, en teoría deberíamos tener su apoyo. Y los Lannister son los que manejan aquí los billets, los golden, los dineros. Con eso podemos meterle a tomar por culo a los Bolton, ¿eh? Contratamos
It troubles me to even ask this of you.
miles de soldados
But
y ya
you
está.
must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope.
Joder,
and
tío,
can be
tienes
a
de
powerful
cartas.
ally. Especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Ujú. Oh. ¿Quién es? Estoy desnuda, no pases. Ti, 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 ti.
One moment.
Hola.
Oh,
Coño, un
sorry,
niño.
lady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
Venga, vamos a dejarlo
No,
entrar.
it's fine. Come in.
Oh. ¿Este quién es? No sé. ¿Quién eres tú, niño? Repones...
Begging your pardon, lady, but you all right?
Sí,
If you
hijo,
don't
sí.
mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
Lo estoy.
I'm just worried about my family.
Hombre, tu familia está jodida.
Letter from home, is it?
It's kind of you to ask.
Of course, my lady.
Tu familia está jodida, las cosas como son, ¿no?
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, my lady.
Se le mueve buen chaval. Seguro que luego nos traiciona, por lo típico, ¿no?
You
Pero se mueve
work for
buen
Lady
chaval.
Marjorie? I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
Soy su doncella.
I'm her handmaiden.
That's what I thought. I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends. I saw
Vale.
Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Ahí, Cersei. Ya no te
They
fías ni
appeared
un
to be
pelo,
having
compañera.
some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but
¿Qué
What did
dijeron?
they say?
I couldn't make out much, but I know they were talking about the Starks and House Forrester.
House Forrester.
Dice el rey
I hope
y
you're
nada
not in
bueno
any kind of
tiene.
trouble. But I thought you ought to know. Most people don't tend to notice a call boy, not in King's Landing with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there. Good night, my lady.
Adiós, compañero. Y esta es la última vez que vemos a este chico. Porque morirá. ¡Uy! Hostia, esta
Lady
actriz.
Marjorie,
A mí
you're
me
early.
encanta, tío.
I was hoping
Preciosa.
there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss.
La actriz que hace de Lady Margaret me encanta. Es que me encanta. Eso sí, de,
From
no,
the day
no,
you
de esta no te
arrived in
fíes una
Highgarden,
mierda.
I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
Hombre, jugamos con
And
eso
you
de
know how I
ventaja.
feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining.
You're very
Eres muy
kind, my
amable.
lady.
Of course, Mira, but you must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can
Esta está
say,
celosa, ¿eh?
especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least
Los
afford.
Lannister y los Stark no se llevaban
Cersei
muy
herself
allá, ¿eh?
cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept.
Por eso. Hola, Guardia
She
Imperial.
mentioned a northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor.
Ah, muy bien.
She was very pleased with herself.
No soy ninguna
I'm
traidora,
not a
compañera.
traitor.
Of course not. It's only an excuse to torment you, and by extension, me. She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort. For what, I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I
Coges ahí
wouldn't ask this of you if it
un
were
esto, un
not
cuchillo y
important. I cannot
te la
afford
cargas.
any conflict
Venga,
with
venga,
Cersei
vamos a,
with the wedding so
vamos a hacer
near.
lo que no queremos más. No,
Last
no queremos más líos. O sea, tenemos
I knew I could
en
trust
casa
you.
Forrester, o sea, en nuestro
Hear
hogar,
her. Tell her what she wants to hear.
una montada muy buena, muy guay, una
See if
party.
the Queen Regent is
Así
ready
que no
to
queremos
receive
aquí más
us.
tonterías. Vamos a decirle sí, venga, perdóname, venga, hasta luego en tu puta casa. Y ya está. Hola. ¿Qué miras? ¿Eh? Oh.
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Vamos a confiar un pelín con esta tía, en Lady Margaret,
Good luck.
porque sabe, controla, maneja un poquito la situación, ¿eh? Es lista. Ya lo vimos en la serie. Los que hayáis tenido oportunidad de leer los libros, pues lo sabréis mejor, supongo. Uy, ahí está Tyrion. Este controla también, este todavía más. Este sí que es listo. De hecho, es uno de mis personajes favoritos de la serie.
You can do this.
Venga, vamos. Vamos para allá. Ahí está Tyrion. Joder, metro... Es más grande la puta silla, chaval. Hola. Qué poca audiencia, ¿no? O sea...
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Están
Lord
calcaos,
Tyrion.
tío.
Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Están calcados los personajes. Me encanta. A ver. Vamos a
I am
inclinar la
honored,
cabeza.
Your Grace.
yet not honored enough to kneel, I see.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Ahí.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl.
Te voy a meter una
Is your
hostia.
family loyal to the king?
Hombre, pues por
Perhaps you should
supuesto.
ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is. The girl
Nuestra
can speak
lealtad
for her
nunca
house.
flaquea,
House
compañera.
Forrester's loyalty to the crown never wavers, Your Grace.
I see. And yet, for centuries the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
Una polla de traidores, tío. Qué hostia. Eran nuestros guardianes. Ahí, vamos a juguetear con las palabrejas. Ahí.
Perhaps too clever for
¿Cómo la
her own
mira?
good.
The girl did say their loyalty was unwavering.
She has a talent for equivocation, yet I question what she really thinks. Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Sí, absolutamente.
Absolutely.
I see. Despite the fact Roose Bolton allied with Walder Frey. If it was me, I'd find it difficult to so quickly forgive the men who killed my father.
Oopsie.
Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forster Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Para nuestro beneficio mutuo, por supuesto.
And at the pleasure of your king. It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Hay límite, ¿vale, compañera?
Perhaps, but not if your house faces potential ruin.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
Como me encanta Tyrion, tío.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
Ella solo siguió a su corazón. O sea, ya está, no hay más.
And the very same heart so quickly led her to my son.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard
A ver si te matan en la serie, puta. Que te maten ya, coño. Tienes hasta la polla.
Looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
would. Let the girl answer the question.
I would be true to the king.
Por supuesto. Vamos a hacer que escuche lo que quiera.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
I'm not quite sure what to make of her. Not surprising, I suppose, for a northern girl, but not very encouraging either. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
Ojalá te apuñale en el pecho, compañera. Un poquito. Hola, Tyrion.
I'll walk you out.
Vale.
This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man.
Este es el majo, tío.
Condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Gracias, Lord Tyrion.
That's very kind of you to say.
Hay que ser majos con este. Con este que hay que ser majos.
Courage to so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly.
Por el bien de Lady Marjorie, tío, o sea.
Rather odd, if that's what she asked of you. But I'm sure she has your best interests at heart. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard, not her.
Compañero, ¿qué tal si me ayudas,
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester.
Ay.
Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous.
Bueno, pero es que es para ayudar a mi casa, tío, o sea.
Are you willing to risk that? It may be far too dangerous. In fact, forget I even suggested such a thing.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them.
Espero que volvamos a vernos, compañero.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
¿Cómo lo sabe, eh? Me encanta porque los demás están tiesos. Todos los personajes del entorno están tiesos. Pero bueno. Ok. Y bueno, vamos a terminar aquí el episodio de hoy. Espero que os haya gustado el capítulo y que dejéis vuestro like, vuestro comentario y qué os está pareciendo hasta ahora la serie. Y ya sabéis, espero que os haya gustado y un saludo y hasta luego. Bye bye.